Hello everybody, this is the PC Security as usual, and today we'll be taking a look at the free version of Avira, which I think is pretty popular as the other free AVs. I think some people really say they've got good signatures, so we'll just be taking a look at their free product. Now I've just done a Google search for Avira free, so it should be pretty easy to find. I'm just going to hit the first link that I find. And this should take us straight to their website. And there you go, they've got two options. You can get their premium antivirus, or if you want, their free one. So I'm going to hit download. Okay, so this takes us to the CNET website, so I'm just going to hit download again. And we're basically going to save the file. It's a standalone installer. It's not one that downloads from the web. So this is going to take a while, so I guess I'll just pause the video while it's downloading. And I'll be right back whenever the installer has completed downloading. So see you guys later. I mean when it's downloaded. So I'm just going to pause. As you can see, Avira has finished downloading, so I'm just going to run their installer. Okay, I will hit yes on that one. And now it's going to extract the files for install. So it's compressed installer. As you saw, it's 82 megs. Okay, so it's starting the setup. Okay, so now it's asking me to select install type. You can do a custom install if you want. But I'm just going to do their express install, and it's recommended. So I'll just be doing their default install. You have to accept their license agreement. And yes, I'm also going to install their free toolbar, although it's not checked by default. But I'm going to use their security toolbar. And I'm just going to install it. So I'll be back whenever this install is done. Or maybe if it's quick, I might not have to pause. But I guess I'll just pause. Well, the install is completed, and as you can see, it's already started the automatic update. So it does an automatic update after the install, which is good. And if you look, I think the update size around 23 megabytes, which is pretty small, so that's good as well. So I guess the total download is going to be around 110 megs, which is good for users with slow connection. Still, it's not that small. I'd like to bring it down to within 100 megs, but it's okay. I mean, nowadays, antiviruses are taking up a lot of size, and this is pretty decent size. And the update's pretty small, so that's okay. So I'll be back whenever this update is done. Welcome back everybody. The update just finished, and it didn't ask me to restart, so no restarts required for the install. And this is what their memory usage basically looks like. We're getting around 25 megs, which is okay. But one problem that I've really noticed using Avira over the years is that their interface is pretty slow to respond. Sometimes when you've got heavy computer usage and you just open it, it's just slow response. If you hit cancel on a scan or something like that, sometimes it really hangs up and it just causes some problems. So I'd like them to make this interface somewhat more responsive. They've improved their interface over the years though, and it looks a lot better than the last version. And as you can see just now, I did nothing, but it's not responding just for no reason. Now it's responding again, so it's kind of a little less and kind of responds a little less anyway. So this interface, everything's stock as you'd expect it to be. Now I can enable all this just their internet security components, but so they'll stay off in this free version. So everything's set to stock and everything's fine. You can run your scans here, and basically there's not much to mess around with over here. But if you go to advanced settings or configuration, then you're going to find some settings that you can mess around with. Now, if you go into expert mode only, then you're going to be able to see such settings. I'm not going to go through all of these. You can just take a look at them if you want. There's basically not much. They don't seem to have any kind of 0-day in their free version. It just looks like basic signature-based protection. But I'll see how it does. Interface-wise, it's okay, but the responsiveness needs to increase. And so basically, like I've been doing all the other AV reviews right now, I'll just be doing a simple prevention test. So we'll just go to malware domain list. And okay, but they have a web blocker, they have this toolbar, and a safe search. So that's okay. So just be going to malware domain list, and we'll try the first 10-15 links. Whoops. Anyways. So we'll just wait for this to load up, and basically we'll just try the first 10-15 links and see if Avira is successful in defending this computer against threats. So let's see how they respond to this. This is a Trojan downloader, and it's present inside a zip file. So we'll see how if it detects this. So this is number 1. We'll just open it. The next one is use config file. So we'll just, I guess I'll skip the config file and I'll just run this use Trojan. Let's just run this one first. Okay, so this one was blocked by their file guard, which is good. So I'm just going to remove it. But this is what I don't like. To remove any file, I just have to do a long process. Anyway, we'll just, maybe that's just because this is a zip file. Anyway, I'm not going to wait for it. I guess I'll just continue and see what happens. Now that was number 1, and that was blocked, which is good. So we'll try the next one and see if this one's blocked as well. I'll be looking for a perfect score just to say that Avira can defend this computer. And if some of you are kind of surprised that why am I looking for such high scores, okay, there you go. This one's blocked as well, and remove it. I'm not going to wait for it to scan, because that way I'll really have to wait a long while. So if some of you are surprised by the high scores, and you might think that in my other tests, I mean the Pro Internet Security test, why didn't these software scored so well? Well, that's because I select links and stuff over there to low detection. These are just the basic latest links that I can find on malware domain list. So some of them might have pretty high detection rates, but all of this is 0-day malware. So it should be a fair test. We saw how AVG and Avast did, so we'd like to take a look at this one as well and see if it succeeds in protecting the computer. Okay, so looks like the removal process on those are complete. Now, from what I think, this domain is dead, because I'm not seeing anything. So that's number 3, if it loads ever. Doesn't look like it will, and I think all of these must be dead. So we'll just have to go down to this thing. Let's just wait for this though. Nah, it doesn't seem to load, so I'm just going to try the next one. This is number 3 for Avira. And this, I guess, is some kind of Java. No, it's exactly supposed to be a black hole exploit kit. Maybe it's a Java exploit. Now, I didn't get any kind of alert from Avira. I don't know whether it's doing something. Maybe it's just doing a port scan and waiting to infect my computer. But the web blocking that should have got it hasn't got it. So it's kind of disappointing, but it's not done anything yet. I don't see anything running in memory. Although that doesn't mean that I'm not infected, but pretty sure I'm not infected right now. Might just be dead, but you never know. If Avira were to do very well, I would expect this to be blocked right away, not to go to this page and then wait for any files to be dropped. Let's try this one, this number 4. Let's just make sure Avira is on. Yep. Okay, so this one, which was a Zeus Trojan, was not detected. I didn't see anything at least. There you go, everything's fine. It's not giving me any alerts, so that one basically just ran straight through. I think I did something else, so let's just continue from here. Kind of losing track. I guess that was number 4 and this is number 5. Let's just try opening Task Manager to see if we can find that process that was missed by Avira. Doesn't seem that easy to find. Nothing obvious is really just running. If I take a look, I think no malware behavior that I've seen so far, but you never know. And we'll run this one as well. Whoops, looks like that one's gone through as well. So I'm kind of surprised by this. Use Trojan instead of trying their config files. Let's just try the executable. So we've tried 5, this is the 6th one. So I'll just be looking to do 10. Now, okay, finally the web blocking came up, and so far it's just the file blocker or nothing. So I'm happy that they do have a URL filter or a web blocker, although it doesn't seem to be working pretty well, but anyway. So that one was blocked by Avira, and I think that one was number 6. So we're trying number 7. I won't be giving any ratings on this one, so you'll just have to take your own conclusions from this, but from what I'm seeing, it does lack some features, if you ask me. But I'm doing the test, so the decision making is straight up to you guys. Okay, this one seems to be dead, so I tried another, and this one seems to be dead as well. So yeah, I guess this domain is dead. So let's try, I guess this one's to become number 6. Okay, this one was blocked. So I guess this will be number 7, if it ever loads. It's not exactly loading, so I guess we'll have to try a new number 7. Okay, this one was blocked. So this is a black hole exploit kit. So this number 8. And it seems to be dead as well. What a surprise. So I guess this one will be dead as well, so no point trying that. Let me just try this Trojan downloader. Still kind of loading, so I guess it's dead. Okay, this one just opened up. I didn't get anything from Avira. So in case I have some vulnerabilities, I guess this file is going to just do a port scan and then drop some files into my computer. I think no vulnerability has been detected, so I didn't get infected, but Avira didn't block this site, which is not very good. So this will be number 9. Okay, this one's dead. So let's just try this Trojan. This number 9. Trying to keep this as short as possible. Got a lot of views today. Let's just try Phoenix exploit. Well, a lot of links are dead today, just a lot. Phoenix exploit kit. Trojan downloaders. Come on, something's gotta work. Okay, now again, this one might just be dead, but it did open up something. Maybe it's just dead. Anyway. Now this one's opening up and it's dead. No, exactly, I didn't copy the full thing. Got a lot of dead links today, which is kind of annoying. Okay, finally something worked and it was blocked. Let's just try to find something else. We've not tried any config files, so let's try it. Okay, so this one was blocked as well. So I've tried my 10 files. Now you can think whatever you want. You can have your own take. But if you ask me, there you go. Right when I closed it, I see an error, which is not very good. So from what I can see, this computer has been infected. I don't know how exactly if it's infected or not, but as you saw, when I just shut down Internet Explorer, I saw an error, which is never a good thing. So if I just start up kill switch, we did see 2 or 3 things that were not blocked by the web blocker, but we don't exactly know if they've gone through. At least 2 pieces have gone through, 2 exe files were not blocked. I don't know if they're still running in memory or have done their job and they've just taken an exit, but Avira certainly didn't succeed in totally protecting this computer. It might have succeeded partially, but if you ask me, I'd say I had better expectations from Avira. So it's kind of failed for me. I mean, it didn't let in anything much, but I think it let in a big rootkit that's not showing right now, and that's not a very good sign. And if you look at this, this is just some stupid updater, but this I think came with Avira, so I guess that's false positive. It's not exactly showing me that this is dangerous, but it says it's unknown. Yes, that's toolbar, so nothing much to worry about. So as I said, I'm not going to do a very detailed one, and I don't have any files, and I'm not going to do a scan with anything. So you saw how the product did. You can have your own take. I'm not going to force anything on you. If you think it did okay for you, you can use it, but I certainly wouldn't recommend this at the moment. I don't know. I mean, the interface is pretty slow to respond, and if you see, we've just got 3 files in quarantine, and I'm pretty sure 2 or 3 files ran that were not supposed to run, some pieces of malware. As you saw, one error came up, so certainly it didn't do the best that it could have, but it still didn't do pretty bad. So it's up to you, as usual, and I guess that's it for this review. So I hope you enjoyed it, and please hit the like button. Anyway, I think that's it for this review, and so it's goodbye for now.